Namaste, Jay Bharat. Some reporters or news based in Turkey, news reporter I suppose, suggests that Bangladesh should join the Mecca group, which is Islamic NATO as somebody calls. Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Turkey, and they were asking Bangladesh, probably Egypt also they expect them to join, we don't know. So asking Bangladesh to join. And Turkey is very keen that Bangladesh should join. And actually Bangladesh leadership is in a seriously confused situation. They do not know what they are doing. And after some time, when they continue doing so, they will reach a point of no return. They have not learned from the history, that is, what happened to Sri Lanka, what happens to Maldives, what happens to some other countries in their intimate relationship with China. China gives nothing on charity. US gives nothing on charity. They disguise themselves in charity, and then each step they put forward is for their own advantage. They are not philanthropic or altruistic. And they say all those things. But it's never the case. The Bangladesh present Prime Minister, who had come into a kind of vague kind of election process, I call it as vague kind of election process, is because the most powerful party, Awami League, that is Sheikh Hasina's party, was banned from participating. And this notorious element of Jamaat-e-Islami, who are necessarily separatists. They are radicals, and the built-in separatism within radicals, the radicalism. These radicals have one objective, that is to die, because they are so convinced that the real life starts after death. Because after death, they were taught and they are convinced that whatever is forbidden on earth is easily available or accessible or provided in the situation of life after death, which they believe is heaven, whatever. So things are forbidden on earth. Many things are forbidden on earth. But after death, all these things are let free. So they think that the original real life is a life after death, and in that process these people want to die of a sacrificial death. That's why you find many people coming out for jihad. So with such mindset and with such set of people, rationalism and coexisting is simply ruled out in red letters, ruled out. So that's the situation in Bangladesh. Bangladesh needs the help of Bharat, whether they like it or not. Basically, they are supposed to share Bharatiya Sanskriti, which they don't understand. They're surrounded, their borders are surrounded by Bharat, and they have to depend on this big neighbor, whether they like it or not. So practically what they ought to do is to go for a good relations, not to talk like Pakistanis. But what actually happens in Bangladesh is that they are studying for Pakistan. They are trying to become Pakistan. They have been very seriously influenced by the Pakistani agencies, ISIs, radicals, and all kinds of things. Bengali by definition is not fanatical. They are supposed to have a very liberal Bengali culture, which of course they throw away by getting into radical Islamism. And the Tariq Rahman, who is the Prime Minister, is supposed to have come for the BRICS meet, but he is losing an opportunity by not coming. That's his choice, whatever. Shall make no difference to Bharat whether he comes or not, that's the reality. But he would say Just because Sheikh Hasina, so long as she is here, and so long as we don't hand her over to Bangladesh, he wouldn't like to come for bricks meat. Let him not. It's his choice. But then and then they already have problems. They have failed to pay the pending electricity energy due to Adani grid power supply. Adani is a private kind of thing, though is a Gujarati in any case. They are from Bharat. They are doing business, and they would want returns, otherwise they cannot exist. They cannot survive. So they have cut down the supply that they are asking Bangladesh from Bharat. We have already given them diesel and food supplies, irrespective or in spite of their what you call irrational arrogance against Bharat. We have been supporting them. Still they are asking. At the same time, they are also involved in this Lahori talks, Pakistani talks. Well, it's up to them. But the problem with Bangladesh is they will have to pay for everything negative they are getting involved into. Perhaps nobody can help. But Bharat is continuously supporting Bangladesh, and many people inside Bharat are not very happy with it. Why should they go to this thankless people? Many are asking, and their question is correct. But on a larger perspective and context, what we do ought to be done, because our role is wise enough to give support. What we do. See, Maldives, they were doing all kinds of things, but ultimately we have entered into good relations with them. We don't want our neighbors to be hijacked by someone else for their interests. It's not going to help our neighbors at all. The sooner they realize, the better. And the better they become, is good for everyone. We shall wait. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.